Hey, it's Cayman with S&B, and today we're doing our install on this Nissan Titan XD. This is our brand new intake kit. Ginormous filter, large tube, huge box as well. The nice big side inlet, same OEM front inlet. If you already received your intake kit, simply take out our install card, scan it with your smartphone, the camera. It'll take you right to our most up-to-date install instructions. So this is everything that comes with the kit. It comes with a nice large clear lid, all silicone components. For the install, very straightforward. We need a 10 mil flathead as well as an 8 mil, and we're gonna get right into it. The first step is gonna be removing this back bolt. This is with a 10 mil. Then this one doesn't get removed. That's actually just a push pin. So now we're gonna remove the engine cover as well as remove the MAF. So this just pulls up, then out. See the push pins that just came out from those pins there. Now the MAF simply just gets depressed, pulls right off. So it's just this button. Press the button and pull it right off. Now we're going to remove these clips that are connecting the MAF harness to the box. Either a flathead or a panel popper. Now we're going to hold the wire harness out of the way, and we're going to remove the hose clamp on the throttle body. Now we're going to remove the hose clamp for the resonator tube, and we'll also push it off at this time, and we can wiggle it off throttle body as well. And there's one more zip tie on the other side of the airbox we're going to remove. Then this breather just gets removed right out of the box as well, and we're going to hold that aside. Now the airbox or full intake assembly is ready to come out. So off the throttle body, box out, and we're going to hang on to this because we are going to be reusing the MAF. Now to remove the side scoop, just 2 more push pins on either side. And last thing we're going to do to get ready for the S&B intake is remove this stud with a 10 mil. Now to get the S&B intake ready, the side scoop. This is the new S&B silicone side scoop. We have the front scoop. Then we're going to transfer over the rubber grommet. Now the OEM grommet snaps into the hole in the rear of the box. You can see it's all the way pushed through there. Now we'll push the bushing in. Now it's all set. Now the larger grommet comes off the bottom of the airbox, OEM airbox. This one gets pressed into the bottom. Now we're going to remove the MAF on the OEM intake. So once we take this out, we're gonna set our MAF right there. We're gonna grab our mounting packet for the MAF. And there's only one way to install the MAF in the tube, so you can't mess this up. So the gasket needs to match up perfectly with our injection molded plate. You can see all the holes line up. And again, it's impossible to put it in the wrong direction. But we got it lined up there. And these are the longer S&B bolts. Now it's time to install the S&B airbox into the truck. Make sure your MAF harness is out of the way, as well as that rear breather vent. And so we're going to be mounting it, that 10 mil that we removed on the first step, that's going to be our mounting hole right there for that. And then it gets pushed into that same grommet down below. Now a trick to get this to line up is to find the prong from below. You can see that start to push through. So we got that pressed in. Now we'll grab our 10 mil and get that started by hand so it can help line up the box. Now we'll get this 10 mil tightened up. Now that we have the box installed, we're going to drop in the S&B air filter. So that gets pushed in. And then to get the filter through the box, simply just pull it through the snaps. So just work your way around the filter. Now we're ready to install the intake tube. So we're going to get our hose clamps set up on the silicone coupler. We'll get it started onto the tube. Then the smaller hose clamp will go on the baffle. Now with the hose clamps on the tube, we're ready to install it. You can see the notch in the tube is going to match the notch right here on the filter. Then just pushes right over the throttle body. Baffle, press right in. Now we can tighten up all these hose clamps and get our MAF pushed in. Now we're going to zip tie the MAF harness to the coolant line. So you can get some slack out of the line, get that snapped in, and we could have it cut right here as well. Now we're going to cut the zip tie, the OEM, off, and we're going to replace it with this larger one that we provide. And then you can just go right below the bend. Now this just gets pushed right into the hole. Cool. And that's what it'll look like installed. You can see the breather and it snapped into the box. Now we're going to pull the protective layer off of our clear lid. Now just pull it around without getting the lid all dirty. Okay, and once this is installed, it's ready to go right onto the box. Okay, now it's in there nice and attack. The last thing to do is to install the engine cover. It just gets pushed onto those prongs back there, and then down. Now the installation's complete. If you have any questions, please reach out anytime. Thank you.